Live and on demand from the WNY News Now studios in downtown Jamestown. This is WNY News Now.
And thanks for joining us for WNY News Now on this Monday. I'm Justin Gould.
And I'm Matt Hummel. Happening now, a Cattaraugus County man is heading to prison for the receipt of child pornography. Details coming up.
Plus, a Buffalo man allegedly punched a wall at the Chautauqua County Sheriff's Office during processing. Details on that. But first, Chief Forecaster Dakota Hunter, he's here with a live look at our weather. Hey, Dakota.
Hey, Justin and Matt, and happy Monday, everybody. We made it through another weekend, and the weekend was great. It wasn't a bad weekend weather-wise, and today we're going to continue that great weather. Here's a live look over Presque Isle Beach. Again, it's looking like beach weather, just a few high clouds in the sky with a temperature of 71 and a northwest wind of 4, so today might not be a bad idea to go out on the beach because we won't have any weather hassles to contend with today. And you can see it here on First Defense Doppler, nothing showing up, but our next weather maker actually isn't here yet. It's way down here still in the south. It's the remnants of what was Tropical Storm Barry. We're going to see some tropical moisture come our way Tuesday and Wednesday in terms of tropical-like rain showers. So we'll talk about that a little bit later on. But for today, perfect. Temperatures into the lower 80s, good supply of sunshine, very comfortable. The humidity stays low, so we won't have that. So lots of sunshine, just a fantastic afternoon. We'll time out the rain chances, plus big warm-up by late week. We'll talk about it with that 7-day later on in the show. Justin and Matt.
All right, Dakota, looking forward to that. Thank you. Our top story, a Cattaraugus County man will spend more than 18 years behind bars after he pled guilty to receiving child pornography late last year. The U.S. Attorney's Office of Buffalo reports that 63-year-old Kevin Fox of Limestone was sentenced on Friday to serve 220 months in prison and a lifetime supervised release. Fox pled guilty last October following an investigation into the use of child pornography and subsequent receipt. Authorities say the crime occurred for months back in 2016. The sentencing is the culmination of an investigation by the special agents of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, along with the Cattaraugus County Sheriff's Office. For more, please visit our website at WNYNewsNow.com.
And the Chautauqua County Sheriff's Office says they arrested a Buffalo man for allegedly resisting arrest during a traffic stop yesterday morning on Magnolia Stedman Road in North Harmony. 37-year-old Michael Kessler also allegedly intentionally damaged a wall while the sheriff's office were processing him. He was reportedly taken into custody previously after a brief struggle. Kessler was charged with driving while intoxicated, resisting arrest, criminal mischief, failure to signal turn, and refusing a preliminary breath test. Kessler was held at the Chautauqua County Jail pending arraignment in the case.
New York Congressman Tom Reed announced on Friday legislation that would help rural hospitals cut red tape. Reed said in a media release that the ARC Act would provide a legislative fix to a 2015 Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services decision that hurts rural hospitals. Reed says that the act would also guarantee that hospitals can deliver health care to people in their times of need. He adds that the new legislation would provide CMS with the authority to fix previous bureaucratic confusion. The congressman additionally says that due to that previous decision, 16 rural hospitals here in New York State have faced or continue to face recoupments that could total $15 to $20 million with a punitive interest rate of over 9%. Congress members Anthony Brindisi and Elise Stefanik co-introduced the legislation with Reed.
And the Chautauqua County Fair kicked off this morning with a bang. Now, the fair's director, Dave Wilson, says the Civil War-era cannon you see there symbolizes more than just the start of the fair, but the history of how the event brings people together from all across the county.
Where else can you go for, tickets were pre-sale for $7, even at the gate they're $12. You can't go to the movies for 2 hours for $12. Where you can come here, 2-3 times and enjoy the fair food, the activities, the animals. There's something for everybody. We try to keep it very cost effective, and that's not easy to do in today's world, but we've managed to do that. And so we're very happy with that aspect. Again, We like to think it's the premier show of Chautauqua County. Summer's here. Come see what we've got and enjoy it.
Now, the Chautauqua County Fair runs through Sunday. For more information and ticket pricing, you can head on over to chautauquacountyfair.org. So quite an exciting thing there this morning. In Dunkirk, and we certainly love the weather for it.
Absolutely.
It's absolutely beautiful out there. Happy Monday. Thanks to everybody for joining us here on Facebook Live. And hopefully you all had a great weekend. Justin Gould and Matt Hummel hanging out with you. Don, hello to you. Hopefully you're doing well, and maybe you get a chance to head out to the fair come this week or into this weekend. Joseph, hello to you. Nancy says thanks for reporting. Thanks to you for tuning in. We appreciate it. Couldn't do it without all of your support. Wendy, happy Monday to you. Good afternoon to Mark, and hello to Cindy and Lori as well. Thanks for tuning in. Drop your name in the comments. Say hello. Let us know what you think about the stories as we talk about them. And we're so happy to have all of you here coming off of a pretty hot weekend. But honestly, in retrospect, Matt, I think this week is going to be a lot warmer weather-wise, is what I'm thinking.
They tell me.
Yeah,
I'm hoping so.
Hopefully we'll have more details on that.
Absolutely.
I'm sure Dakota will have a lot more coming up. But this morning I saw a 90. We'll see if Dakota includes this in his forecast or not. But I saw a 90 on a different weather than WNY News from what we had last weekend. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, oh gosh, like time to take off the jackets.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Oh man, I'd love to.
So, at least we have air conditioning.
Yeah, absolutely.
Could always be worse. But lots more local news to tell you about coming up. Today's the Super Bowl of online shopping. Why? We'll let you know.
But first, New York State Comptroller Thomas DiNapoli, he wants New Yorkers to claim some unclaimed funds. Dakota.
Online shopping, best way to do shopping, couch in your underwear. 75 over 55 was where we were yesterday. The record for today is 94. That's safe for another year, but yeah, we're going to get close to that 90 as we go throughout the week. We'll talk about it in a few minutes. WNY News Now continues in a minute, so please don't go away.
Live and on demand, you're watching WNY News Now.
Now open in downtown Jamestown, Pearl City Hops, restaurant and tavern.
I have some real old-timey dishes on there that I'm just giving new life to. Like there's a shepherd's pie on there that's gonna have some bison in it, you know, real thick hearty gravy. Then I'm also doing beer flights. We're pairing it with a set of sliders, a set of tacos, and a set of mini rolls. So everything's gonna have its own pair, so you can get a taste of a little bit of everything and all the beers. We don't want to be known as the restaurant in the hotel. We want to be known as Pearl City Hops.
You're watching WNY News Now, your source for breaking news.
Want weather now? Download the WNY News Now mobile app and stay up to date on severe weather alerts. Plus, anytime hazardous weather strikes, stick with the Southern Tier's only 24/7 streaming network that keeps you safe. You're all in a tornado warning, so now is the time to go to a safe place, small room, lowest floor, near the center, away from windows. What are you waiting for? Download the WNY News Now mobile app today. It's free in the Apple App Store and Google Play Store.
And happening now, New York State's comptroller wants to return unclaimed funds to the rightful owners. Last week, Comptroller Thomas DiNapoli announced the state has $16 billion of unclaimed funds, and they are conducting an outreach this summer to find the money's rightful owners. DiNapoli says his office is returning unclaimed funds at the rate of $1.5 million a day. The funds come from old bank accounts, utility deposits, uncashed checks, insurance claims, stocks, and other sources that have been dormant for a number of years. Now, some accounts hold money that's been lost and forgotten since the 1940s. So starting on July 26th, DiNapoli's staff plans to attend community events from across the state to help residents search for lost and forgotten money. A complete schedule of events in July are posted on the state's website. Those who cannot make it to those events can search for and claim their money by using an online system or by calling the comptroller's office. Details on that right now on WNYNewsNow.com.
It's hailed as the Super Bowl of online shopping. Monday and Tuesday is the 5th annual Amazon Prime Day and will run a full 2 days this year. Amazon says it will launch new deals as frequently as every 5 minutes. The company's global sales for the 48-hour Prime Day are estimated to hit $5.8 billion. Now, Amazon is facing increased competition. Rival retailers, including Walmart, Best Buy, Target, and eBay, have had years of practicing perfecting their Prime Day strategies, and they're rolling out discounts of their own. More than 250 retailers are planning deals aiming to benefit from a halo effect of Prime Day.
Well, the Federal Trade Commission has reportedly approved a roughly $5 billion settlement with Facebook. That's according to the Wall Street Journal and Washington Post, both who are citing unnamed sources familiar with the matter. The social media giant and FTC both declined comments for this story. The federal agency first confirmed its probe into Facebook's privacy practices more than a year ago in the wake of the Cambridge Analytica scandal. That scandal and security over Facebook offering more user data to companies than previously disclosed raised the perspective that Facebook broke an FTC consent agreement. Now, the 2011 agreement required the social media giant to have a comprehensive privacy program and get express consent of users before sharing their data. Now, a settlement approval would suggest the lengthy investigation could be nearing an end.
A Christmas in July celebration led to the donation of some toys and other monetary donations Sunday, that during a Pirates of the Caribbean and Jimmy Buffett tribute band show out at the floating stage. The Chautauqua Lake Pops by the Shore, Chautauqua Connections Children's Coalition, Chautauqua Volunteer Fire Department, as well as the Mayville Volunteer Fire Department, and the Chautauqua County Toys and Tots program were among the organizations who participated. Patrick Smeraldo, who's the executive director of the Chautauqua County Children's Coalition, says that both fire departments held toy events back in the fall and winter of 2018. He credits them for having an instrumental role in overcoming a shortage just before Christmas. Smeraldo is one of the three coordinators, along with Heather Brown and Terry Johnson of the Resource Center. For more information on the event, as well as how you can help Toys for Tots, you can visit our website at WNYNewsNow.com.
Yeah, that's quite an amazing thing. Good to see that they had so
Absolutely.
many people turn out to that event to kind of help donate here in the middle of the summer. I know we talked about last week, kind of heading into the weekend to tell people about it. But like, you don't normally think of July as being a time to donate Christmas toys.
No.
But certainly, as Smeraldo has told us, I mean, they're collecting donations all year long because there's such a need.
Yep, absolutely. Especially we've seen in this area, you know, the need for that over the years and it growing. So it has to be all year round.
Right.
And hopefully over the next few months, we're going to hear some more events. We'll be sure to publish as soon as we get that information. I've talked to Patrick Smeraldo a few times.
Yeah.
And he's mentioned before that anytime he gets info, he's going to send it.
Well, great work on your part.
Thank you.
Thanks for telling these stories, and I'm so happy to be able to partner with his organization to get that information out there. Well, happy Monday, everyone. Hopefully you are enjoying the day and had a good weekend. Certainly was kind of cool last night, but I know coming into this week it's going to be pretty darn hot. Another forecast I was reading. We'll see what Dakota says, because Dakota's word is the word that I'm going to go by. But another forecast was saying almost 90 degrees expected this week, so. Ooh, break out those air conditioners. Got to take these jackets off.
Oh, yeah.
Man, it's going to be hot. So saying hello to Kira, hello to Sandra. Scott, thanks for tuning in. David, a good afternoon to you. Thanks for being here with us and for hanging out. Drop your name in the comment. Let us know what you're doing. What are you doing on this Monday? Are you at work? Are you at lunch? Are you ready for the week? Are you not ready for the week? I could go back to bed. I don't know about you. Coming up next, Chief Forecaster Dakota Hunter. He does have a live look at our weather forecast and where we'll stand temperature-wise as we head into this week.
And later, the Westfield Antique Show, sponsored by the Chautauqua County Historical Society, will be celebrating its 81st consecutive year next weekend. Details ahead as News Now continues.
EagleZip.com is your local one-stop shop for all of your home and business computer needs. Located on Fluvan Avenue Extension, just outside of Jamestown, EagleZip.com sells and services all brands of desktops and laptops, as well as servers and network equipment for your business. All new computer sales include transferring your data from your old computer plus a 2-year warranty. Call EagleZip.com today.
Stop by EagleZip.com today and let us make computers easy for you.
With coverage that matters, this is WNY News Now.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Not tomorrow, but right now on the WNY News Now mobile app. Follow local news as it happens.
Top story: a Forestville man's weather video has gone viral.
And stay informed with the Southern Tier's only 24/7 streaming network.
Our Matt Hummel is standing by live outside of Chautauqua County Court with more on this case. Matt, good afternoon to you.
Download the WNY News Now app right now. It's free on the Apple App Store and Google Play Store.
First Defense Weather, the Southern Tier's only live and local weather source. Now, here's Chief Forecaster Dakota Hunter.
Well, I know one person on our staff who's going to be taking a huge thing with Amazon Prime Day. Looking at you, Jay. Chautauqua County Fair forecast kicks off today, so here's what you're expecting if you're going out. Fantastic. Lots of sunshine. Temperatures into the upper 70s around Dunkirk. Of course, Dunkirk is right near the Lake Erie shoreline, so you stay a little bit cooler when we have a northwest wind, but fantastic. Get out and enjoy the Chautauqua County Fair because, you know, it only comes around once a year. So I showed this graphic before. I want to mention it again. So we're living in the 90s. Or not, popular song on YouTube. I highly suggest you look that up, Living in the 90s. High yesterday was 75. We've had no days at 90 or above so far this year. Nothing last year either. The most amount of days we've had 90 or above was 27 days. That was set back in 1988. And I mention this because we have a shot of hitting 90, but the problem is hitting 90 is kind of rare around here. It doesn't happen very often, and so that's one thing that's a challenge when we try to forecast temperatures near 90. Are we going to hit it or are we not? So that can often be a bit of a challenge, but this is going to be the bigger problem. It's going to be the humidity. It's pleasant today, 55-degree dew point, fantastic. But it really spikes up Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're talking tropical-like humidity. It's going to feel like you're living in Florida, and that's the kind of humidity we're going to be dealing with. So it's the air you can wear come late next week. Today, none of that. Really not even a cloud in the sky on the HD News Now cam. 72 at the Jamestown Airport. Got a variable wind of 6. There's that comfortable dew point of 50. That means it's comfortable, refreshing air. So we're not going to have that stick in the air today. Next big thing we're keeping an eye on is high pressure is built in across the Northeast. That's leading to the dry weather today. But the next system actually is going to be what is left of Tropical Storm Barry. Here it is. It's currently spinning near Arkansas right now. And this is going to take a track across the Ohio River Valley and move. The actual center of the low is going to move south of our area. But it's going to be close enough where we're going to start to see some tropical rain coming out of this. And you can see there's still some flash flood warnings down here to the south after all these feeder bands are still circulating into the center of circulation, even though it's not a tropical storm anymore. Here we go with Future Scan. Nothing today. The model tries to spit out a few pop-up showers for the afternoon. Those are not going to happen. Tonight, clear tonight. Now tomorrow, here we go with some rain showers. Again, this is going to be out ahead of that frontal system. And again, there's the chance for some thunderstorm activity. And again, maybe some heavy rain tomorrow afternoon, maybe from the state line southward. And then that'll continue throughout the night into Tuesday. And then as we go into Wednesday, we have to swap the computer models. But this is going into Wednesday. Here comes the tropical rain. As the center of circulation actually passes south of our area, you'll see that we'll start to see some tropical-like rain. And that means it's going to be heavy at times. And it's going to be tropical like downpours. If you've ever gone to Florida and got caught in a rain shower, that's what it's going to look like around here with tropical like showers. They die down Thursday, and then we get into the scattered afternoon and evening showers and storm mess where they start to pop up at random times through the day. So zone by zone today, temperatures right near the Lake Erie shoreline into the upper 70s. Lots of sunshine, a great way to start the week. Eastward going to the valleys and mountains. We're making Monday great again. I mean, what more do you want? Temperatures in the 80s, low humidity. What more do you need? Here comes the future. 85 tomorrow, 80 on Wednesday. Tropical-like rain Wednesday from the remnants of Barry. And then here we go. It feels like Florida. Friday, 89. We're staying below 90, but we'll see what happens here. But very high humidity will make it feel a whole lot hotter than that. Sports is next. Don't go away.
Invest in your business or cause by letting the marketing gurus at WNY News Now and WNY Media Company grow your business.
Purchase an ad much like the one you are watching now on WNY News Now's daily show, News Now at Noon, WNYNewsNow.com, or our brand new mobile app.
And then get feedback from our marketing experts and fans alike.
And finally, watch your business grow.
As an added bonus, Community Partners messages will run not only on our scheduled programming, but on weather alerts and breaking news as well.
Plus, messages are shared on WNY Sports Now programming. Anything from a live local basketball game to the Phone Zone Sports Desk.
Become part of our family today.
And contact us right now.
You're watching WNY News Now, where coverage comes first. WNY Sports Now is powered by Phone Zone of Jamestown. With the largest inventory around, we buy and sell our own merchandise at a price that can't be beat. Have a broken screen? We'll fix it. Learn more at phonezoneshop.com.
Happy Manic Monday, sports fans, and welcome back to WNY News Now. I'm Norm Rodriguez with a look at sports. Before the start of the playoffs, the makeup game break in the Jamestown Parks Recreation and Conservation Modified Softball League will be on Tuesday. Any teams that would like to do a makeup game on Tuesday are responsible for getting a field, having the other team also wanting to play, and to get an umpire. The playoffs will begin on Friday and will consist of a double elimination format. The Buffalo Sabres re-signed one of their players last Friday. Buffalo locked Johan Larsson to a one-year, $1.55 million contract. Larsson tallied 14 points in 73 games last season, scoring 6 goals and dishing 8 assists. Larsson has been with the Sabres since the 2013-2014 season. Tonight, with a 7:05 first pitch, the New York Yankees will begin a 4-game homestand against the Tampa Bay Rays. At 59-32, New York is in first place in the AL East, 6 games ahead of Tampa, who are in second. The Rays are currently 55-40 this season. James Paxton will be on the rubber for the Yanks against Blank Snell for Tampa. The game will be televised on the Yes Network. That's it for sports today. Justin and Matt, back to you.
Alrighty, Norm, thank you much. The Westfield Antique Show, sponsored by the Chautauqua County Historical Society, will be celebrating its 81st consecutive year next weekend. Held Saturday from 10 to 5 and Sunday 11 to 4 at Easton Hall in Westfield, organizers say the event will feature a wide variety of items on display and available for sale. Anything from antique furniture, dining sets, glassware, silver, jewelry, and much more will be available. Organizers said 20 different dealers will be in attendance. The Westfield Antique Show dates back to 1938. Historians say that 2 well-known local antique dealers started the event, which was very popular at the time and eventually became an annual tradition. Admission is $5 for both days.
Yeah, pretty cool event. Lots of stuff going on this week.
Absolutely.
We got the fair, we got the antique show, we got Dakota Hunter's barbecue.
Oh, yeah, right.
I'll be there.
We'll be there.
Right.
Tell your parents I said hello when I
Right.
talk to them on the phone.
Absolutely.
Hey, Mom and Dad, we're going to have a barbecue.
Absolutely.
Just a heads up, Bonnie.
Well, here's the thing, though, okay? I think that Dakota must be able to afford this because he's been endorsing a lot of these albums lately.
You have.
On the show.
So-
I want to see your contract.
We
with
looked
them.
it up.
What?
The Feeling Like 90s, that's an album, right? Of music, like a playlist?
No, it's actually a song.
Our producers dug and dug
Yeah.
and dug during that weather
No.
segment on YouTube, and we couldn't find it.
It's
It
called
came up
Living
as a-
in the 90s.
Well, who sings it?
I don't know how to pronounce it. Should I find it real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah,
While we're
go
doing
ahead.
weather?
Yeah.
All right, so let's go to Links
Okay.
1, and we'll take a look at the Chautauqua County Fair forecast while I find this song because apparently nobody's ever heard of it.
Oh, he's gonna
So 74 up to 77, and while I do this, Matt, do you want to do the honors of clicking the advance button? It's the button on the right, that
here?
one.
Okay.
And let's take a look at the 7-day, and it should come up once you hit that button. There it comes.
There we go.
And tropical-like rain on Wednesday as the remnants of Barry come through the northeast, and man, it's going to get warm by midweek. Now we're staying out of the 90s, haha, funny. But we're staying, but we're keeping our forecast high at 89. And again, forecasting 90 around here is very hard. And but we're staying below that threshold. And as soon as I find it here,
he's still looking, and Justin is talking to the producers.
He's
Producers aren't having any luck.
They're still. See, I don't see it anywhere on here, Dakota. I don't know.
Well, it was a popular song. I'll have to dig more into this, and we'll play it on tomorrow's show.
That's your homework for tonight. We don't care about the weather. We care about the song.
I know you don't care about the weather.
Speaking of,
the news people don't care about the weather. They don't pay attention.
What? Who do you think I am? Oh, wait. I was about to say somebody's name.
You see, the news people takes their IFB out and they stick it in a radio, and then that way they can listen to any football game or baseball game or anything while I'm doing my weather. They don't listen to me.
Wow.
We do listen. Matt, you did a good job with this.
I appreciate it.
I like this.
I'm not going to do that again. Oh, no.
Well...
No? Okay. That'll do it for us today. Thanks so much for tuning in and hanging out. Here's a live look over Mayville Lakeside Park. I think that's the Chautauqua Bell there off on the left of the screen. News continues 24/7 at WNYNewsNow.com and on our mobile app. We're back tomorrow. We'll see you then.